Hi everyone, Grayson here and welcome to my channel. Well, today's going to be a little different video because I'm here at my local Goodwill store. As you can see, I'm looking for anything garden related that I can take and use in my own garden. Now it is 98 degrees here today in my growing zone 8A with 50% humidity, and it is just so hot. I'm not sure I can be out here long filming this. That's why we're going inside. And I certainly couldn't be out in the yard today. It's unhealthy. And even this morning at daylight, the humidity level was so high, it was all I could do to be out there. So anyway, I hope that y'all enjoy this video. So let's go inside and see what we can find. So the patio table with glass top is $14.99 and the chairs are $12.99 a piece. That's a contender. So for $26 I can get this table and 2 chairs. Actually, I take that back. I get the table and 2 chairs for $14.99. The whole set for $14.99. So that is a deal all day long. I'm going to take this and paint it, replace the fabric, and that'll be a nice little bistro set for the deck or one of the patios. So I would say that's a score. This would make a great potting table for a potting shed. It's a good height for me. It's got shelving. No, that's a contender, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That is a contender for my potting shed. And this is $14.99 for this table. It's a baby changing table. I can see it. Can y'all see it as a potting table? Now this one is wrought iron and it is $19.99. very cool basket. Okay, well, I think that was a really good find today in the Goodwill store. I was able to get this basket for $8. It'll go somewhere on the patio or the deck or even in my home. Also, I was able to get that baby changing table, which will double as my shelf bench for my outdoor potting shed. I was able to get the wrought iron glass top table and 2 chairs for $14.99. What a deal. So altogether for 3 items, I spent $40.73. What a deal. I'm gonna drive around and pick everything up. Oh wow, look at the back of my car. Hello, I'm just here to pick these items up. Okay. Thank you.
If you wouldn't mind pulling straight ahead right in front of that white line.
Sure.
You know, just in case. You know.
Yep, sure, be glad to, thank you. This is the basket that I was able to get. Nice big basket for $8, $7.99. That will look good somewhere on the deck or the patio with a plant in it. Or either I could line it with plastic and use it as a planter. Okay, y'all, that's a tight fit, but we got it all in, chairs and all. So anyway, y'all will have to let me know in the comments section down below what color I should paint the little bistro set, and also for that little potting table for my outdoor storage shed that I'm gonna turn into my potting shed. So let me know in the comments section down below what color I should paint it, or just leave it as is, just clean it up. So anyway, you know, it's so hot outside. It's again 98 degrees and about 45 to 50% humidity. I'm already sweating from loading the 3 things that I just purchased. What I wanted to do today is make something cold for the summer heat, and I was thinking about making my grandmother's famous pie. We call it Claire Lou's pie. So I'm headed to the grocery store right now to pick up all the items that I need for that, and I may bring you along for that. So here we go. Now here I am in a little shopping center down from my house. There's a TJ Maxx. There's a Five Below. And so now that we've made our way to the Publix, it's right beside the Goodwill store. Let's go ahead and go inside and pick up the ingredients we need. Now this is a simple pie. It doesn't call for a lot of ingredients, so that's good. So here we go. So I need a couple of lemons. Sweetened condensed milk. Cool Whip. One can of crushed pineapple. Crushed pineapple. And a Graham Cracker Crust. That is what we need. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients. Let's head to the house and start making this pie. Okay, thank you, Publix. Now that we're back from the grocery store, let's go ahead and make my grandmother's pie. Now this is a summertime favorite of ours, and it calls for 5 simple ingredients. The first one being 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple drained, 1 9-inch graham cracker crust, 1 tub of Cool Whip, I'm using extra creamy, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and chopped nuts of your choice, I'm using pecans. So let's go ahead and put this all together. So first things first, we're gonna start with our 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Now I'm using Eagle brand. Like I said, this is 5 simple ingredients, and we're just gonna mix everything together, and then we're gonna pour it into our 9-inch graham cracker crust. And y'all, when I say that this pie is delicious, it is really delicious. I've made it many, many times, but I especially love making it in the summertime because it's not only delicious, but it's light and it's cold. We serve it cold. And we need 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Okay, so I've squeezed 2 lemons. That was a lot of juice, and it calls for 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Lemon juice helps to thicken the sweetened condensed milk, and it helps to set this pie. Next, we're gonna add our 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. Now we're gonna go ahead and drain this real well, and sometimes I even go a step further and I pat it dry with paper towels just to make sure as much of the juice is out of it as I can get. So let me go ahead and get this drained and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take it one step further. I'm gonna pat it dry with a paper towel. And there's still a lot of moisture in here. And that should be good. You don't have to do this step, but this is something that I've always done. Okay, so the next ingredient is Cool Whip. Now you can make your own if you'd like, but I chose the extra creamy. Now this is 8 ounces or a whole tub. This pie is so delicious, y'all will not believe it. You really have to try this. Like I said, this is a summer favorite. We love this pie, and it is so simple to make. So now that we have these 4 ingredients together, we're just gonna mix all of this together. You know, you could probably add any fruit that you wanted to. My grandmother always used crushed pineapple, and I just wanted to honor her recipe, and I've always made it the way she did. And I found this recipe in one of the old church cookbooks, the church that she attended in Mississippi. And like I said, this is a summer favorite of ours, and we love this pie, and it just comes together beautifully. There's no need to pull out a big mixer. It just folds together perfectly. And that's it. Let's go ahead and pour this into our 9-inch graham cracker crust. Okay, and so now we're going to go ahead and chop up our pecans. So now that our pecans are all chopped, let's go ahead and garnish our pie. Okay, now that we have the nuts on top, we're gonna go ahead and cover this and we're gonna pop it into our refrigerator. I usually give mine at least 2 or 3 hours in the refrigerator before serving. So let's get the lid on it. We'll get it in the refrigerator. I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, so the pie has been chilling in the refrigerator for about 3 hours or so. So I wanna show you a close-up of what it looks like. So again, the lemon juice helps to set this pie up. It helps to thicken up the sweetened condensed milk. So let's go ahead and cut a piece and let's give it a taste. Okay, so I want to show you just how firm this is. It's not loose at all. Okay, here we go. Let's dig in. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Immediately the pineapple comes through. It is light and fluffy. It's not overly sweet. The Graham Cracker Crust comes through. The pecans come through. It's light and airy. It's extremely fluffy. Let's take another bite just to make sure. The nuts give it a little crunch at the end. This is an amazing pie, y'all. This is really cold and cool. We love this pie during the summer. This is always so refreshing on a hot summer day. It's literally 5 ingredients, including the nuts, without just 4 simple ingredients. I make this several times a year. I think my grandmother would be proud of this. So here's to you, Clara Lou. Thanks so much for this recipe. So that's going to do it for today's project. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, as it does help me to continue to grow my channel and bring more content like this to you all. I hope you're all staying cool. Thanks so much for watching Gardening with Grayson. See you next time.